Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Cinco Symposium. All right, we got, some more. We got our daily dose of crazy trans bullshit and men pretending they're women, and we'll get some more, like white privilege, non-binary stuff. Or I don't. We'll listen to it. It's crazy. I don't understand it all. First, we're gonna listen to this dude complain about getting in trouble with his neighbors for using the female's bathroom. Let's get into it. Before we do, hit that like button. Share the video, subscribe, please help me with that. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I need all the help I can get. We're at 300, going strong. Let's continue on. All right, let's watch this guy.
Well, this is just lovely. I had a neighbor confront me for using the women's restroom. I lived here for 4.5 years. Everyone should know that I'm a trans woman.
It doesn't matter how long you've lived in a place. People just understand the truth that if you're a guy, you can never be a woman. So they know you're a man. It doesn't matter if they know you for 4 years, 10 years, they still think you're a man. Anyone that believes in truth anyways.
I've always been known as Kaylee. I've always used she, her pronoun. I've
Doesn't
been having
matter.
some stomach issues
No one
because
cares.
of Trulicity, and I had to use the bathroom real quick. And they're single-use bathrooms, and it's the only place that I feel safe using the women's bathroom.
So why do you only feel safe using the women's bathroom? What is it about that? What is it about the fact that that you're unsafe going into the guy's bathroom? And he makes the argument that they're single use. Okay, so you go in there and you lock the door. So why can't you use the men's bathroom? Why do you have to open up a world where you go into the woman's restroom where there's possibly a woman or a young girl? And how about you're a dude, so you just use a guy's bathroom? How about we stop sacrificing basic definitions and basic biological facts to make you feel better? You're asking society to change the way that we've have had things set up. The biological fact that men and women are men and women, that they're each one's its own. And then how many years have we separated the fact that women go use one bathroom, men use other, that we're in the private spaces doing the private things. And all of a sudden we're going to break that for you, and you're like less than 1% of the population? No thanks.
Well, I got done and got out, and this neighbor was talking to another neighbor and started pointing out the sign. I knew exactly what she was talking about because there's a big old woman sign. And I'm like, is there a problem? She's like, yeah, you're using the woman's restroom. You're a man. And I said, I'm a trans woman. And she's like, no.
That's the thing. I say, I'm a trans woman. If you really believe you're a woman, why would you not just say, I'm a woman? That kind of gives me the idea that they know. They obviously know they're not a woman. But if they believe that they're a woman, they would just say they're a woman. But no, they have to add the qualifier, like, I'm a trans woman. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Well, it just means you're a guy who is now a girl. Okay, so then you're a guy. You're not a woman. Because if you're a woman, then you just say you're a woman. Have you always felt like you're a woman, or is it just changed? It's willy-nilly? It's because it's all bullshit. And it's all just this shit that's based off feeling and I feel like I'm something and I'm bored with my life and I have nothing else going on, so I feel like a woman today. Like, no, we're not going to toe the line with this bullshit. I'm sorry. You're a dude. Go use the dude's restroom. And good on the neighbors for causing at least a little bit of fuss to where this guy had it. What didn't even sound like they're the ones that approached him. They were just sitting there talking about it, and he could tell that they were upset. So he asked them, is there a problem? But I'm glad that they were at least awesome. Like, yeah, you're a dude. Go use the guy's best bathroom. Stop using the women's. And this is what I'm talking about. You need to start standing up. You need to start standing up and pushing back against this crap so it eventually dies off. Stop taking ground back and stop giving it to them.
You're a man. And she kept saying that over and over. And she kept saying, you're not a she, you're a he. You shouldn't be using it. You were born a man. And just over and over. And honestly, I just lost it. And just started screaming and swearing. I just couldn't handle it. This is my home. This is my safe place. I should be able to use the restroom. The apartment manager knows that.
Also, if you're in your apartment manager, like, why don't you just go to your room? Why don't you go to your room? Like, you're ever in that situation where if you're going to do something that could possibly make something uncomfortable, like, I don't know, like you would try to do everything you could to not make someone else comfortable. So you should be full aware that you going and using the girls' restroom is going to make someone else uncomfortable. So wouldn't you make every point to try to, it's almost like you're doing it on purpose just to seek attention and it was like a power move. Like, yeah, I can go use the women's restroom too. I don't know. That's how I kind of view it.
I'm trans. Everyone knows my name is Kaylee. And then my group of friends that I thought my friends were all starting to yell at me saying I escalated and because she had 2 kids. I didn't even see the kids. They were there and I just lost it. Fight, flight, or freeze, and I fought. You don't know what it's like to be a trans person.
And see, right there, the woman probably had kids and probably had a girl that wanted to go use the restroom, but then she sees a dude going in the restroom, and then she's actually legitimately worried about sending her kid into the bathroom because now she's thinking, oh my God, I got this guy that's using the women's restroom in our apartment complex. Now I can't just send my girl to go in there and go to the bathroom anymore because I'm worried there might be a dude in there. And I'm scared of what's going to happen. Because I would be thinking that. And so all of a sudden this guy's upset. And even his friends kind of are turning on him a little bit. And that's like, yeah, dude, go use your own restroom. Go use the guy's restroom. I'm sorry it makes you feel uncomfortable. But that's a you problem. Just because you have an issue doesn't mean you get to put it on everybody else. You get to make everybody else uncomfortable trying to go use the restroom, including women and young girls. No, screw you, dude.
Person, and then my one friend started yelling at me, and none of them stood up for them. They blamed me that I was the one that was at fault.
Yep.
When none of them stood up to me when this person kept calling me he, she, he, man, like triggering and awful. Like I deal with.
Because even they know the truth. Even they know the truth. And you know, like, sometimes you gotta tell your friends the hard truth. I mean, that's what a true friend does. They see you doing something that you're like, no, yeah, man, you're in the wrong. I mean, that's what a real friend would do. Somebody that doesn't care about you is going to continue to let you go down a destructive road. And they're like, yeah, dude, that's cool. Oh, man, no, don't worry about them. They're bigots, whatever. Other friends are going like, yeah, man, you probably shouldn't have done it.
With enough on here. Like, my apartment should be a safe place. There's nothing safe for a trans person.
There's nothing safe for a trans person. How about we're just not going to bow down to your ideology anymore? We're done. We're done with it. I'm done. I'm not going to allow you to go in the bathroom with my daughters. No. Nope. All right. So that's one trans down. Let's go to another trans thing that's upset about white people also, and just listen to it.
I think that a lot of white non-binary people think that when they start to identify as non-binary, that their race just decides to cancel out. And at the end of the day, you're still white. so even the people that so this thing is they, thems, am. That's their TikTok name. So obviously this person's in that qualifying group of non-binary, they, them. And so they're telling you, if you're a white person, only a white person, not anyone else, not, if you're Asian, Hispanic, Latino, black, whatever. But if it doesn't matter for anything else, but if you're white and you consider yourself non-binary, well, tough shit, buddy. You're still a piece of crap because you're white. We have a word for that. It's called racism. When you are prejudiced against someone because of color of their skin, it's what I thought we deemed was something bad, but we allow. Well, they're allowed to their opinion. Absolutely. I believe that someone is absolutely allowed to be racist if they want to. Perfectly fine. Share your opinion. Let me know who you are so I can avoid you and so everyone can know what you truly are. That's why I love freedom of expression. I want people to talk. I want people to tell me what they think so I know exactly who they are. So this is great when people out themselves to the world for being a piece of shit. And I don't think y'all understand the intersectionality of oppression, like identities. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not saying that your queerness, your identity is not valid, but a lot of y'all...
But it is. You ever heard of the saying, anything said before the word but is horseshit? I'm not saying y'all are invalid, but because you're white, you're a piece of crap, you're privileged, and nothing counts.
I like to weaponize that shit, and it's kind of crazy because black women cannot do the same when we're misgendered. Nope. Even before I came out as non-binary, I was still misgendered as a black woman.
So I don't even know what this is. I honestly can't tell. It may be a dude pretending to be a chick. I don't know what it is. I know it needs to go on a diet. But, yeah, so I don't know.
And that's wild because it's y'all, white people, who created
Oh, it's a dude. Okay, I'm seeing some stuff. Well, that's a dude. Yeah, we're looking at a dude.
this whole binary gender system. So, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all white non-binary people need to understand that it is a privilege to correct someone when you're misgendered.
It is a privilege to correct someone. Like what do they do? What do these people do in their life that they sit there and think, oh, it's such a privilege of mine to correct someone whenever they misgender me or someone else? Like, who thinks this way? Like, how do these people get through life, man? Like, I don't know. I got problems with, like, I'm trying to make sure the kids are just getting to school. I'm trying to make sure they're learning math and reading. And I'm trying to teach them how to be trying to be a good person. I'm working. I'm paying bills. Like, it doesn't occur to me, like, throughout the day, like, oh, it's such a privilege to not misgender. Like, F no. Like, I don't know. These people need some more problems. If it's this important for them to make TikTok videos about, like, this stuff, like, it's not that important.
Because black women don't do this. We can't do this. Black trans women, it could be a matter of safety. But y'all do it in such a way...
A matter of safety.
...to excuse yourself of the problematic shit that you do. Because y'all always seem to do that kind of shit. Especially in the queer community. And it's just so interesting.
I don't understand what they're getting at. I don't understand what this thing is, like, mad about other than someone being white. Like, because they call themselves non-binary. They are in the queer community. They're in alphabet soup, whatever. But they're bitching about something with white non-binary people because they've had too much power or something. It's like, I don't get anything from this thing other than the fact that they're racist and they don't like white people. That white people have it too good. Even when they apparently are confused about their gender or, like, what they are. We're supposed to show love and compassion to all these people that are fucked up in the head and don't know what to believe unless they're white, according to this person. So their ideology, and that's why anyone that buys into this, you're dumb, because just listen to these people talk. They make no sense. They've broken themselves off in so many groups. You don't know which one wants what. You don't know how many genders there are on the spectrum. You don't know, they don't know basic truth. We have no foundation on language with these people. Like, you can't have a conversation with someone like this, because they're going to scream at you for being some binary oppressor because you're white privileged skin when you're trying to talk to them about, like, buying groceries or something. I don't know. It's just insane. These people are nuts. And they're winning the culture ground right now. That's the sad thing. They're winning. They're getting companies to side with them. They're getting companies to give them days and months of celebration. We got to keep fighting. We got to push back. We got to get louder. I hope y'all are in it. I hope y'all understand that. But anyways, hit that like button, guys. Until next time, y'all have a great day.